Hello everyone, and welcome to another one of my Doctor Who figure reviews. Here, as you can see, it's the TARDIS, and you all should know which figure I'm reviewing. And it is... Oops, sorry. Teeth in trouble. Managed to get him out of that, isn't the gun. It is the Sontaran Trooper from Series 4. Wave 1 figure set. Yes, now this is only a trooper. This isn't score or style, because I'll get you close up. No ranking here. And I don't mean ranking as in smell, I mean ranking as in Supreme Commander or something. Right, so the accessory it comes with a sontaran blaster, which is very good. I'll review that later. Right then, to detail, very quite a likeness to an actual sontaran. Not a natural sontaran, an actual sontaran. It's got a little marking at the top here. Bit on the head, on the helmet here. I always forget that while drawing. Now I've remembered. Well, before I got the figure that was. Shoulder pads, good. Bit of creases there. Little pad here. And armouring here. Well, leather armouring. There's a bit of brown in somewhere, but that's because it's been painted with a bit of dirt or something, just to make it a bit dirty, as if it's actually been in war, which is a good idea, really. Yes, feet. It's got all the logos and things on it. It's got the probic vent here, as you could just see. Yep, there he is, probic vent, weakness. Watch out sometime, because I'll just hit it. And so, I better get the Doctor just to show you that the Sontaran Trooper is short, like from the actual series. I thought it was a real coincidence to hear the Sontarans were coming back in Series 4, because halfway between Series 3, well, actually it was after Series 3 had finished, I watched the Sontaran Experiment. That was a classic episode with Tom Baker, Elizabeth Sladen, and don't know who the actor who played him, but Harry Sullivan, who was played by someone. So yeah, to size, he's quite short. See? It's even shorter without the mask. As I was saying, I saw the Sontaran Experiment, classic episode with 4th Doctor Sarah and Harry, and I thought, the Sontarans aren't actually that bad. And when I saw in the commercial, well, on the making, that they're one of the most popular villains, I wondered, oh, I hope those are going to be in Series 4, in the next series. And coincidentally it was, and I just jumped for joy when I heard of it. I just went, oh my god, I'm psychic! Obviously not, it was just a lucky guess, an incredibly lucky guess. Same happened with Davros. Before I saw the Sontaran Experiment, I saw Genesis of the Daleks, and I thought Davros was a really cool enemy, and I hoped he would return in Series 4, and obviously he returned in the finale. And I just thought, once again I'm like psychic. But once again I'm still not. But I didn't know that Davros had his hand cut off, and blasted off and replaced with a metal claw. It wasn't until I saw Doctor Who Confidential I realised that. So it's on to reviewing the figure. Sorry, I got carried away with a little story. I've already done the detail. Now, as you can remember here, there's a little black piece that goes there, communicator or something, but mine always fell off. Yours may be a bit stiff, as mine was once again a quick made one, because I got these as soon as they came out, because Sontarans are one of my favourites. Cybermen have taken over now, they're my favourite villains. It was Cybermen before the Sontarans, then I liked the Sontarans, then I liked the Daleks and they came back, and now I've gotten back to the Cybermen. Odd. So articulation. No articulation in the helmet, obviously can't come off, because it's a trooper. It says on the package, helmet unremovable. The arming pad here and a bit underneath here are rubber. Bit stiff, which is a problem. Bit rubber here, feels rubber all over here. Articulation, arm can move out, which is very different, very good as well. Swivel joint at the arm here, 360. The arms here can't obviously move 360 because of the shoulder pad here. Elbow joint 90 degrees, hand joint 360. It's a bit loose because I love sometimes the collector's menu. It wasn't very gentle. Waist joint 360. It's ball jointed. Once again, ball jointed on the legs here. They can do the splits. Not very well. Hang on. Yep, they can do the splits. And the legs can do a 90-degree turn up to there. Can't do it up here because there's obviously something on the rear end stopping it. Swivel joint on the leg. I don't like doing the swivel joint because it's obviously very stiff and it messes up the pattern here. Knee joint 90 degrees, and the feet are ball jointed, so they can move 360, but you have to keep pushing them onto the legs so it doesn't fall off because they're ball jointed. That's a mistake. That's what happened when I first got the Sontarans. One fell off, lost them in the car somewhere, and I ended up. And the bad thing was, we were going to a party afterwards, so I brought two of my Sontarans. It was Score and Trooper that I got, and ended up using Blue Tack as one of the feet. Had to keep replacing it. So yeah, for the Sontaran, I'd rate it a 10 out of 10 because they are absolutely fantastic. One of the best figures for Series 4, but I still like Davros for Series 4. For the blaster, yep, the light, you can just see features on it. Very detailed, looks very modern. Place here, hole there, and trigger there to put in. Bit up here to load it, and obviously fires like that. Bit thin. So for the gun, I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. It's because this bit here I don't like. Right, I'll just put it on his hand. It was normally very hard for me to get it on. It's nearly always very hard for me to get the gun on. Just get him in his fighting pose like that. Like that. And another well, there is a disappointing thing, but I won't give it as a rating, that the helmet can't move, because that'll be good, because then it showed that it's looking, because if it did look like that and the helmet could move, that'd be good, but instead he's just looking straight ahead. So yeah, that's Sontaran Trooper Commander Score up next. I'll save the best till last. And so that's my review. Please comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye.